Let's go over now to my colleague Mihir. Mihir joins us from Maharashtra, one of the states that saw heavy action yesterday. Let's go over to Mihir to understand more. Mihir, the PFI being banned earlier this morning. For our audiences, if you could give us an understanding of what the PFI has meant to communities in Maharashtra over the last few years and what this ban is going to mean.
Absolutely. As far as the PFI is concerned, it is a strong organization which still maintains that it works for the people and benefit of the society and community. Even in Maharashtra, they are widespread. In fact, in Maharashtra, they have offices in several important cities of Maharashtra and interiors as well. And we saw this massive crackdown, which was the second crackdown on PFI members by agencies like NIA and other state agencies who kind of were part of this big crackdown in Maharashtra and Mumbai also. We've seen that in the second crackdown, which didn't come as a surprise because one was already seeing that there was a lot of incriminating evidence that the agencies found in the earlier crackdown, based on which there was no doubt that there would be further crackdowns and further raids in this particular direction. But what we are seeing at this point is that now the government has banned this entire organization on basis of what input they have, on basis of what documents, evidence they have collected, not only across the city, across the country, but also in Maharashtra. There are several places where the raids did happen yesterday as well, and many of the PFI members were arrested at this point. Though the PFI office bearers and leaders are maintaining that they will fight this in the court, but they do maintain that they are an organization which doesn't indulge in any sort of illegal activity. They are not a threat to the nation. They are not indulging in terrorism. But what agencies are telling us, and we are picking up from our sources, is that there is incriminating evidence. That's why these raids had to be conducted, and subsequently their ban was initiated by the government.
Okay, Mihir, stay with us. That's my colleague Mihir Trivedi explaining to us the situation right now in Maharashtra. I have two more colleagues with me right now. We're going to go over to Ritu, who is in Karnataka. Ritu, across the multiple states that we saw action yesterday, Karnataka saw much of the brunt. The largest number of arrests also took place in that state. Could you bring us more of a grasp of the action we saw in Karnataka yesterday? Basavaraj Bommai in particular has been particularly vocal about the PFI, as has the BJP over the last few years. Bring us more context when it comes to the story in Karnataka.
So you see, first time as well when there was a joint operation across in the India, where we also saw there was a heavy crackdown that had come on the PFI and the SDPI CFI organization in the Karnataka. There too, the number of arrest was high in number in the Karnataka, and second time on the same day itself, in fact, state police also in a separate case conducted again a raid, and there also 19 members were been detained, and later point 15 of them were been declared as arrest. Now they are all in the police custody and the interrogation is on. But again, what happens yesterday, again you see there was a raid in the Karnataka from the state police, where again the number is huge, where almost 85 members are being taken into preventive custody. So all these three times as well, in all the three rounds, you see the number was huge in the Karnataka. So this also makes it very clear the kind of communal violence that had taken place in the Karnataka often, and then the accusers are being suspected of having links with these organizations and trying to create disturbance in the society has been a problem for the Karnataka state government as well. So since the murder of the Praveen Natharu in the Mangalore, you see CM Basavaraj Bommai, Home Minister, and in fact the whole state government took up this issue very seriously, and since then there was a discussion that they were having within the party and also trying to mount a pressure on the central government to ban this organization, because in run-up to an election this would be even more challenging for the state government, for the home department as well as for the police in the state, because we have seen how these organizations had played a vital role during Hijab Rao, and then later point in Praveen Natharu murder case as well, and the Shimoga case as well. So in all these cases, we have seen
Ritu,
evidences as well being assimilated from the police.
When it comes to, all right, I actually believe we have some breaking news coming in, and we